Have you ever walked into a room full of people and suddenly your heart starts racing? Your palms sweat, your mind goes blank. You want to say something, but the words just won't come out. Social anxiety isn't just shyness. It's your brain perceiving social situations as actual threats. But why? Why does talking to people feel so terrifying for some of us? Let's break down the hidden psychology behind social anxiety. First, your brain thinks you're in danger. Here's what's happening. When you enter a social situation, your amygdala, the fear center of your brain, scans for threats. For most people, it stays calm. But for socially anxious people, it overreacts. It treats social judgment like a predator. Your body releases cortisol and adrenaline, the same chemicals you'd get if you were being chased. That's why your heart pounds, why you feel like running away. Your brain genuinely believes you're in danger, even though logically you know you're not. Second, you fear negative evaluation. Psychologists call this fear of negative evaluation, and it's at the core of social anxiety. You're not scared of people, you're scared of what they might think. Every word you say feels like it's being judged. Every silence feels awkward. Studies show that socially anxious people overestimate how much others notice their mistakes. You think everyone saw you stumble over your words. In reality, they probably didn't even notice, but your brain convinces you otherwise. And that constant self-monitoring? It's exhausting. Third, past experiences shape your present fear. Maybe you were laughed at once, or excluded, or humiliated in front of others. Your brain remembers. Psychologists say that social anxiety often comes from conditioning. One bad experience teaches your brain that social situations equal pain. So now, even years later, your brain tries to protect you by making you anxious. It's trying to keep you safe from something that might not even happen again. But the fear stays, because your nervous system doesn't know the difference between past and present threat. Fourth, you're stuck in your own head. Social anxiety creates what psychologists call self-focused attention. While everyone else is just having a conversation, you're analyzing yourself. How do I look? Do I sound stupid? Are they bored? This internal commentary takes up so much mental energy that you can't actually be present. And ironically, this makes conversations harder. Because you're not listening, you're just panicking. Breaking this cycle means shifting focus outward, to the other person, to what they're saying, not what you think they're thinking. So if you get anxious in social situations, you're not broken. Your brain is just overprotective. It's trying to shield you from rejection, from judgment, from pain. But here's the truth. The more you avoid social situations, the stronger the fear becomes. Real confidence doesn't come from never feeling anxious. It comes from feeling it and showing up anyway. If you want to understand more about how your mind works, hit subscribe. We don't just talk about psychology. We help you decode yourself.